Hi, Paul. How are you? I'll be right with you. Hey, Smoking and G Sharp. How you doing, hon? Hope all is well with you guys. Hello, Judy. How are you doing? I'm almost situated. Almost. Hope all is well with every. What? No. Hope all is well with everyone. What is going on? It's crazy. Hey, Zach. How you doing, hon? Why does it keep going up dark? Stop doing that. There we go. Sort of. There we go. All right. Think I got everything set. Let's go ahead and get the show on the road, shall we?
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me, even if it's fake.
Hey, Vegas Ghost Girls Paranormal, how are you? Hello, everyone. How you doing? What's going on? How you been? How was your weekend? It's Monday. Good to hear. Good to hear, Vegas Ghost Girls. I'm glad you're doing great. So, hold on. Excuse the hand and the. Don't mind the little thingies in the box. My my V caster went out. My V cam, that's it. My V cam went out, and I don't get paid for 2 days, so we're stuck with this thing in my face. Hey, Diary, how you doing, hon? Hi, Mary. What's going on, all you lovely people? How are you? How are you? Zach, look at that. Zach's already given money to people or coins, whatever. I got my coffee. I just woke up. I about an hour ago. Zach, did that work? I haven't seen it pop up yet. Today's going to be a paranormal free-for-all, I guess. I don't think it's working either. Yeah. Hold on. I'm going there to see what's going on. Last night while I was working, I figured out what I was going to do and everything like that. And I had an idea. I went to bed and then totally forgot what the hell I was going to do today. So, and I'm not fully awake yet. Now we got this all situated. Why is it not working? Maybe give it a second to warm up. I don't know. Let's see, since there's a bunch of people here. Okay. Try hitting the top one, iTop, or whatever the hell it is. Oh, it did work. Zach, I read that wrong. I was like, I read that as I give up smoking for G sharp. Hey, Kenneth, how you doing? Oh yeah, the lemons are on the D Live side of things. Thank you for letting her know, Judy. How is everybody? So what's going on in your worlds? You guys having a good day? Did you have a good weekend? I know I asked that before. I'm sorry. I'm not awake yet. Yeah, you look pretty tired. Yeah, it's so what's on everybody's mind? Does anybody want to come up? See, that's the only thing with the chat box and everything. I think I can't figure out how to do on like StreamYards or how to get the chat box on OBS. Not the chat box. Yeah, the chat box. If I invite people up, does that make sense? I'm probably not making any sense today. So it's a paranormal free-for-all. I can't remember what I was going to do. Isn't that bad? I'm telling you. Oh, I can't put it in there. Forget. So anybody's invited if they want to come up. Yeah, but I don't see when I'm share the screen, it's gonna the chat box and that'll go stay with my screen and not the whole thing like I'd like it to. If that made any sense, who knows? All right, cool. Smoking in G sharp. What do I think? Yes, the moon. Well, the moon, it's very weird for me because like everybody freaks out about Mercury retrograde and I have no problem with it. Usually those are my lucky days. It's that, that's very weird. And in any community that knows about Mercury retrograde. So, but the moon, yes, I believe the moon affects our abilities, definitely. I think it makes it stronger in certain aspects of the moon, if that makes sense. Yeah, so yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's funny because Mercury retrograde comes around. Now, let me say, last Mercury retrograde, not this one now, but last Mercury retrograde, totally different. Totally different. It was the first time in a long time that retrograde was kicking my ass. Yeah, I did give everybody 200 coins or whatever they're called, loyalty points. But yeah, it definitely, with the new moon, pushing new things forward, the moon and void. Oh, that's what I was going to talk about too. I don't know what made me think of it. I got new cards for tomorrow. I got some new cards as I'm throwing them around already. Oh, I didn't drop any. Um, I keep wanting to call them, I think because anybody from New York knows about Hunter Kelly, Jim Kelly's son. And that whole charity was Hunter's Hope. Well, I think that's why I keep wanting to call these cards Heather's Hope, but they're the Hope Tarot. That's what they look like. They're round. But what's really cool about them, where it lands when you're reading them, I'm trying to get the light out of there, is where you're at in that stage of the card. Definitely, Mary. I agree. I agree that the moon can affect your inner self and your spiritual guide. Totally. Very cool, Vegas Ghost Girls. What did you get? So I got those, and then I got I forgot what these are called, it's Witch's Oracle, but it's not the Witch's Wish Oracle or something. I don't know. Anyway, here's the back of them. Shit. And here's the front of them. My background's going to play with it, but they are gorgeous cards. Gorgeous cards. Silver gilding. And I absolutely love them. They're so beautiful. And then I got something else. I got the Witch's Crystal. Hey, Freaky Geek. The Witch's Crystal. Hold on. There we go. The Witch's Crystals. Which these are cards, a board, and casting stones. Here's the back of it. Oh, I want the vice versa. I have that in my shopping cart in Amazon. I've had it there for so long. Mystical Shaman. Oh, I don't think I've seen them. Because Freaky Geek, I have to wait a couple days till I get paid to put I didn't know my VCAM expired. I expired. The light seers. I see that around a lot too. I like that. Those are pretty. All beautiful cards, Vegas Ghost Girls. Very cool. Yeah. Yeah. That's what draws me is the artwork. You know what I mean? You just sit there and you see it and you're like, oh, hey, Little Red. That's so funny, Little Red. So the link is in chat if anybody is probably long gone by now, huh? The link is in chat if anybody wants to come up. Today's just a paranormal free-for-all. Like I was explaining before, I had an idea last night. I fell asleep and it went right out. All while I was waking up and outside having a cigarette. Now I'm trying to think and think. What did I was going to talk about something, but I totally forgot. So if anybody wants to come up, they're more than welcome to. As my headphones get ripped out of my head, I hear somebody there smoking in G sharp. Hello.
Hello.
Can you guys hear?
Am I coming through?
I can hear you.
Oh, excellent. I'm just adjusting everything. Thanks for having me up.
Hey, no problem.
I hear this is Paranormal Monday.
Mm-hmm.
So I just talked about a couple of time-space shifts on my channel. And I was wondering if I could share a story. It's secondhand. I don't have photos because it's a secondhand story, but it's an interesting one for me.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Excellent.
Definitely.
So let's see. How do I start this? Well, I was in a community college class in 1986. And the teacher was a Catholic priest, Father Frank. And halfway through the course, one night we got talking about the paranormal. And everyone was very interested in what a priest would think about all this, right? So we're sharing stories and such. And Father Frank was really a cool guy. And he opened right up and he said, yes, I totally believe in the paranormal, ghosts, demons, because he was Catholic.
Right.
And okay, and all of that. And he said, I'm going to share a story with you. He said, back in the early mid 70s, I can't remember what year he told us. He said, I was in Philadelphia and I was assigned to teach a few classes in a Southern California Catholic college. He said, I was flown out there. I was, leaving the airport and I got into a cab and I handed him the address on the paper I was given. And the cab took me zigzagging up through, I gathered from the story he was in the Oxnard, Thousand Oaks area, just above LA.
Okay.
Somewhere in there. And he said, so we arrived at the college. It was typical high hedges, and it had a 3S curve going up a hill to 3 buildings. Cabbie dropped him off. He took his bags. He walked up into the main building, and he couldn't find anyone. He said, I walked off the halls into offices. No one was around. So he said, I went back outside, and there were the 2 other buildings. One building I walked up to, it was completely locked. I couldn't get in. The next building I walked over to, I could get in. He said it was more like a dormitory type thing, probably for the students. He walked around, couldn't find a soul. So he hoofed it back down the hill, zigzagging, and he walked about 3 blocks down to the commercial area and got into a restaurant and dialed the number of his contact that he was given. Because back then there was no cell phones, trust me. You had to walk to a phone back in those days.
Right.
Yeah. And so he called the contact, and this priest arrived. He said, oh, I know where you're at. He said, you're at the old college. We haven't been there for years. We're at a new place. So when the priest came and got him, Father Frank says, well, it's a beautiful college up there. And And the guy said, no, it's completely torn down. He says, oh, no, I went through a couple of the buildings. So the priest got in the car. They drove back up to the old college. And he says, just as he got at the top of the hill, he could see only foundation and pipes and things because they were leveling the buildings to put up something new.
Isn't that wild?
That is wild. And to hear it from a priest, you know.
Yeah, definitely.
So I just wanted to share that story of a time shift, you know. And,
yeah, I love hearing stories about them.
Yes.
I'm like, they're so cool. They're so mind-blowing to me.
Yeah, and it's kind of goes along with my personal theory that when you're in places that, like I say, you have no skin in the game, you've never been there before, you have no vested interest or attachment because you've never been there before, I believe that is opening us up, making us more susceptible to witnessing a time shift. Because,
right.
Yeah, we don't have our own fixed beliefs there.
Right.
And, yeah, and that happened to me once too. When I back in the 90s, I have photos of it, but I won't bring them all up today. I'll just tell you my personal story. Back in 92, a friend of mine, Sherry, we lived in Reno, Nevada, by the way, wanted to go up to Virginia City to get some crystals. So she asked me to come along. I said, well, sure, you know, nice little drive up there. And Virginia City is a very busy, touristy town. Parking on the one little strip of C Street is not easy, even for a little, you know what I mean? You know how touristy places are.
Definitely. I live in a tourist place.
Oh, okay, you get it then. So we had to park at the way end of town and walk to the gem and mineral shop. By the way, I always like to plug them. It's a Stone Age quarry. If you're ever in the area and you're into gems and stones and fossils and all that stuff, this place is it's great. It has been there forever, and they have some wonderful finds in there. Just
don't they? Is that the place that has the big fairs all the time? Or not fairs, but like I guess like flea market of crystals.
I wouldn't be surprised. Now,
right.
this place is well known, and you know, there are a lot of rock hounds in the California, Nevada area. There's a lot of groups, and this store, you know, this is where you go, I guess.
Right, right.
And my friend Sherry, she doesn't fool around. No joke. That day she bought, I would swear, 3 to 5 pound crystals. I mean, they were huge.
Wow.
Yeah, I had to, you know, carry it like a baby into her car. You know?
Right, right.
Yeah,
Vegas is asking you a question.
Sure.
That asking if you're in Nevada.
No, I'm here in Portland, Oregon now. I've lived here 26 years, so I consider myself a shirt-tail native now here. But I was born and raised in Reno, yes. With a little bit of my history, just for a second. My father was raised on the cattle ranches out there on the edge of Reno. You know, I was around a lot of horses and cows. And my mother, for many years, was a 21 dealer in the casinos there in Reno.
Wow.
Yeah. Very interesting parents at times. But anyway, back to the story. So I was going up to Virginia City. We parked and we were walking down. You know, it's a really cool place because they have the wood, you know, the wood sidewalks and stuff to keep it very authentic. And we passed by this place, and I looked into the windows and I saw people sitting, eating lunch and stuff. And it really caught my attention because I think I saw something barbecue, and that will always catch my attention. But
right.
anyway, I'm that way. So we walked down to the Stone Age quarry, and Sherry found out the man that she was going to meet there was very, very late. Something happened. He wouldn't be there, I guess, for an hour or so. So I said, let's go back to that new place and check it out, you know. And when we walked back down to the end of town, that building was boarded up, closed up, dirty, dusty, they had like curtain things over the windows, but you can look in and it was very, there was no business there.
Right.
But both Sherry and I, just a few minutes ago, saw a business there. I mean, yeah. And when I tell the story, I mean, people are going, well, sure, you probably saw something else, or, we don't know, but both of us saw it. And we talked about it for a long time. And then I remember Father Frank's story. And I think it's because I had no skin in the game. I hadn't been up to Virginia City in a long time. So I didn't know what was going on there. But years later, when Google Maps came out, I looked up Virginia City. And sure enough, in 2000, I believe 2009, 2010, someone finally opened up Big Red's barbecue restaurant there.
Wow.
Big Red Saloon with barbecue.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so that's my time shift story in the paranormal.
That's pretty freaking cool. I'm telling you, for some reason, when it comes to time slips and stuff like that, it fascinates me so much. I mean, everything fascinates me, but I mean those stories grab me,
They do. And a couple of years, boy, I wish I could save some of this stuff. I read on the internet, there was a story, this guy, he's the one who kind of got me rolling with the fact that if we're not paying attention and we don't really have a vested set idea on something, that these time shifts happen a lot. We just don't catch them because
right.
we're not focused in on something in that moment, or know something in that moment to say, wait a minute, it used to be Jiffy and now it's Jiff, kind of thing. I don't know if it's
Mandela effect.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I will joke about that till the end of the day, sir. But
right, I know.
I do believe, though, that I think we do. I think we weave a smidge in and out of the next dimension or something. That's how I perceive it, and we don't catch it.
Yeah, that's kind of how I feel too. I have a feeling not that I have a feeling, but I almost busted out in the song there and embarrassed myself. But no, when we raise and lower our vibrations, it kind of wheels us through that time, time wave.
Yes, very good. Exactly. That's how I see it too. And it might be a lot to do with our personal vibration and growth in our awareness. Yeah.
I mean, just because looking back when I was going through my depression and anxiety, I never saw it. Matter of fact, that's when I was totally out of the paranormal, that 10-year hiatus I took. That was in that 10-year hiatus. So I didn't, I put everything on the back burner and just went on with life. And I never had really I don't think any experiences. I mean, I'd have to really go back, and that's a long time. But, but now that I've gotten back into it and my mind started working on trying to figure stuff out and everything like that, seems like I'm seeing more and more and more, again.
I sometimes wonder if that's a safety mechanism built into humans.
Right.
Where if we're not ready, then it's like our mind shuts it off because we're not ready to witness that.
I believe that. I totally believe that, because deep in my heart, when we all want to see that manifestation, that, what I mean, class A, we want to get that class A picture. Okay, we want that golden chalice, you know what I'm saying? And but yet, do we really want that? You know what I mean? It would be over then, right? We got to see the Holy Grail. What fun is life now? Do you know what I mean?
That's great. Yes. Well, and also too, always be careful what you wish for.
Right. Exactly. That's true.
Because I would like that full manifestation. That ghost right in front of me and on video, and but then my hair would turn whiter.
Right. But that's what I try, like when I'm talking to people about, like they're like, I can't, bring in funds or anything like that. When I'm talking about vibrations, it's like, do you really want that money? I mean, yeah, you want it, but what's holding you back inside? Like I had a huge block on money. I don't know why I said it, but when I was like 5 or 6 years old, I remember saying it to my mom. I don't want to be rich because then people will steal from me. I don't know where I picked that up. I have no clue.
Past life.
Something, but that stayed with me like my whole life. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. No, you.
And I sit there and think about it. I'm better when I'm struggling.
Well, I think we do indeed grow more in a struggle.
Right. Right.
In many ways. I mean, in many ways, when I've hit some points where I've really struggled, and I don't mean just financially, it's like I've learned to be more independent.
That's when you shine.
That's when you shine. And the people around you, you really find out those who hold your heart,
Right.
and those who don't. So, but yeah, I I think it is. I do. I think it's a built-in mechanism, somehow where if you're not ready for this, then you've just programmed. White Wolf was just talking about this. Oh, I loved that show the other day, by the way. I'm digressing. I'll be right back. Where we program our reality, and in our little biochip in our mind,
Yep.
there's this little thing saying, okay, here's a little gate. I'll open it just when you're ready to experience, feel, see, and understand this.
Yep.
So,
definitely.
Yeah. And White Wolf, I mean, my gosh, you just had a library walk into your show the other week.
Oh my God, that was awesome.
I couldn't take enough down.
I know, right? I'm processing it. And Ron, I haven't forgot about you, hon. I actually just found the link this morning. Sorry, the other night I fell asleep. The book that White Wolf brought up, Ron wanted to, know what it was. And I told him I'd get, after work, I'd come home and I'd send it to him. And I totally fell asleep.
Sure. No, yeah. What book was that?
You're gonna make me find it again now?
No. I didn't mean
it
to
was
run
the one where he was talking about with the hold on. I saved it on my browser, but I have so much browser crap.
Well, what White Wolf said, one of the things that really caught my attention was when he was talking about beings crossing dimensions. What does it do to their spirit and soul? Because they are truly going into a different frequency. So what ran in my mind was, now if I time travel through dimensions and I happen to die over there, what's going to happen to me? I mean, would I zoom back to my frequency? Would I be a bad frequency stuck in another frequency dimension? I mean, what would happen? And if
that's a good question.
And if that's the case, could that lead to an answer or some kind of direction to why ghosts are here? Are they stuck? Are they time travelers that died here, got stuck, and can't get back?
That's a very good question. That's a very good question. I mean, I think it definitely puts doppelgangers in a whole new category. I mean, it does, but it doesn't. You know what I mean? And it's so funny. Actually, my husband brought it up years ago about the whole astral travel, and like, what if we're seeing people that are astral traveling?
Yes.
And it made me think. It made me think about that. Of course, Vegas. It's an open table. But yeah, I mean, he brought up some very good points, and it makes you think. I love that.
I do too. I do too. Yes. And I just want to put it out there, White Wolf, please come back on Shadow of the Moon's show, because this time I want you, instead of bringing the whole library, when I catch the show, I'm going to pull out one of the books and I want you to delve into it, whatever that is.
Yeah, definitely. I know. There's a couple people that want to ask him a couple questions.
Yeah.
I know, Lil Red. He's awesome. He's amazing.
So, I just wanted to pop up on here and tell you my woo stories.
Right?
Vegas of the Ghost Girls. Hello.
Hi.
Welcome.
Trying to get me in. Hi, G-Sharp.
Hello. Nice to see you.
Oh, I gotta shut off. Hold on, I gotta.
No
hold
worries.
on.
Yeah, no, I did the same thing.
Okay.
You gotta clicky.
Hold on. Okay. Can you hear me now?
Can hear you. Can you guys
Okay.
hear her out in cat?
I had to turn off YouTube.
I know. I do that all the time.
I'm like, why is it echoing? Why is it delayed?
Right? How are you doing, my love? I haven't seen you in forever.
I know. I just got out of the hospital, but I'm better. Yeah, I haven't been able to investigate. It's been almost a year, but I started doing tarot. I've always done astrology because I grew up. My mom did astrology when she was pregnant with me, and she did it all my life, so I really understand it. And I just, my birthday last year. Oh, there I am. My birthday last year. I don't know what happened to me. It's like I woke up. I mean, like, you know how
That
they say
happened.
awakening?
Yep.
And it was like, and my son and my husband bought me my first deck.
Aww.
They always say your first deck you should be as a gift or, a used or whatever. But to be given to you. And so I did, and I studied and I studied and I studied. Now it's like every month I'm going, okay, what deck do I want to get now?
Oh, yeah. You fell into the hole.
Yes. I wanted to show you this. This is the Mystical Oracle.
Oh, yeah. Those are beautiful.
Oh, I love this deck.
When
Mystical
you find a deck,
Shaman Oracle. Excuse me.
yeah. When you find a deck that's so beautiful and
Or
it just
Animal
feels
Spirit
right.
is my other favorite one. I like that one too.
Yeah, that's nice too. Welcome back, Freaky Geek.
I had 2 investigations set up, but it was my cousin's house. She just moved in a couple months ago, and she's like, I just saw a feather go across the whole garage out of nowhere and then just disappear. And the dogs saw it, and they were like following it and barking at it. And she's like, what the F is that?
Right?
Yeah, so I was like, I'm on my way. But she lives in Pahrump, and my car is old. Now she's moved out, and the other one she hasn't talked to in a while. But her house, she had a poltergeist. She had her cabinets opening, silverware flying out of the drawers, and I was like, ooh.
Right? Let me at it.
Yeah.
I did one home investigation here in Vegas, and it was a client, her 3-year-old, who didn't talk very well. He's 3.
Right.
Would always come and say, Guy is in my room. Not a guy, but Guy. Like, that's his name. And he'd go, Guy is in my room. Guy is in my room. And she's like, who the heck is Guy? And he would say, this tall man in a hat.
Wow.
He would describe him. So I went to her house and I did a preliminary with the K2 and all that. I didn't pick up anything. Did EVPs, did some ghost box. we go to sit down to, talk and maybe go over the EVPs right there, live,
Right.
and something out of nowhere flies and hits me in the friggin' top of the head. And I went, and I'm looking for the kid. Maybe he threw a toy or something. And he was sitting in the dad's lap. And I was like, what the heck was that? So I go home and this is funny. I go home and I go to the restroom and I sit down and the fan's on and I hate the fan because it's so loud. So I turned it off. So I go to do my business and I'm looking at the light switch and it comes on all by itself. I went, get the F out of here. Are you serious?
Oh, damn.
So I went and called her and I said, so how are things? And she says, it's gone. He even says, it's not here, mommy. Guy isn't here anymore. And I was like, well, guess what? He followed me home. And
oh, damn.
yeah, but I put my foot down and I said, listen, if you're a cool ghost, you can stay. You can stay. I have no problem with it. But if you got attitude, you got to get the bleep out of here.
Right.
Wow.
Don't be turning on my fan.
Yeah. So, and I also did Dave Omen's house. I don't know if you know who David Omen is.
Yeah.
Oh, you know? Okay. Yeah, I did his house. And my husband, who was a super skeptic, he was just along for the ride. And, he stayed outside with another guy monitoring the monitors, all the video, which was in Dave's garage. Well, we're all inside the house, and I witnessed the figurines being knocked down, and his house was
like
off
the normal.
the chart. Yeah.
If anybody doesn't know who David Orman is, if you go check him out, he lives in the Sharon Tate house.
No, not the Sharon Tate. He lives 100 feet from the Sharon Tate house.
Yeah, my bad. Sorry, my bad.
Sharon Tate haunts his house.
Yes.
And so does Abigail Folger and one of the guys.
I know. I can never remember the guy.
I can never remember his name. He was the guy that was in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yeah.
So my husband's outside and we're inside and we're having fun talking and swapping stories.
Right.
And my husband's outside. He says he goes to the back of his van because my husband's in a wheelchair. That's why he couldn't get in the house. So he stayed outside with the monitor.
Gotcha.
So anyway, he's out in the back of his van getting some equipment or something. And this fog. Now, I don't... Where are you in California?
Who, me? No, I'm in Alaska.
Oh, honey, you're way far away.
I'm way far from everybody.
I always want to go to Alaska. Well, in California, when you have fog, it doesn't come. It comes all. I mean, it comes over the mountain in sheets.
Okay.
Well, there was.
We have that here.
All right. Well, there was a specific. It wasn't a big, huge sheet. It was just half the size of the street, coming down the mountain and swerving with like an intelligence.
Wow.
Came all the way up to my husband. And he goes, what the fuck? And then went back up the mountain, disappeared. I'm getting the goosebumps just saying it.
Oh, I imagine.
That made my husband a believer. He goes, what the fuck?
Definitely.
And and then Philip, the guy that he was helping with the monitors, goes in screaming at David, and David's very dramatic. And he's like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, God. But I love him. My husband can't stand David, but I love him. I think he's funny. Right. He's very eccentric. Mm-hmm. He's a rich daddy's boy.
Right, yeah.
his daddy bought that house. So
Right, yeah. Yeah, I mean, David, I can watch him for a little bit. Then it's like my anxiety
yeah.
starts getting, you know what I mean?
Well, I got to investigate not just his house, but the house next door,
Okay.
which is even closer.
Right.
And that house was even more off the charts. I have a portal that I built. Well, I didn't. My husband built. It's an amp like Steve Huff.
Right, yeah.
Okay. Well, he had on his website how to build a portal.
Right,
So,
yeah.
so
I
my
actually got everything on my cart in Amazon.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, my husband went and built one. Well, I got to hook it up in that place because Dave's weird. He doesn't like the ghost box. He's like old school EVP and a K2 or whatever, or dowsing rods. I have them now, but I didn't have the dowsing rods back then.
Right, right.
So I go next door and it's just me and another couple and my husband because he got to go in this house because it was level. And so we start doing and I was working off of the SCD program by Steve Huff.
Okay.
Okay, and you run it on the portal.
Yeah.
We had so many friggin' EVPs. It was scary. We had everybody from Dave's house in this house. Dave comes running out. Where the heck did everybody go?
That's hilarious. Oh my God.
Yeah. I was like, I'm sorry I stole your party.
Right. Didn't mean to.
But yeah.
That's cool. It
Yeah.
sounds like you had a fun time. Yeah.
Oh, I did.
Yeah, that's a very cool investigation.
We also went to this ghost town called, oh my God, Gold Point.
Okay.
Gold Point, not Gold Point. Is it Gold Point? Yeah, Gold Point Ghost Town. It's like 30 miles of Goldfield.
Okay.
It's on the same road. You can get to Goldfield from there. But do you know how many people live in the ghost town? 6.
Wow.
And one man runs the town. He's trying to restore it. And we rented, you can rent Governor Wiley house because he had a house there. And he was one of the first, back in 1840, governors in America. Yeah, yeah. I think it was Nevada or California. I don't know. He was a governor for somebody. But he retired there, him and his wife, and we got to rent the cabin that they lived in. We were getting knocks on the walls. My sister got pushed. Not in aggressive, just like I'm here, that kind of.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't scary. But be careful who you choose to go on investigations with if you don't know them.
Right.
I met these girls. Well, they met me on Facebook. So, and they lived in Vegas, and they said, "Oh, we want to go on a ghost hunt with you." I said, "Okay." So, me and my sister, who are Vegas ghost girls, it's just me and my sister, and my husband, and so I allowed them to come, and we were getting the owner of the town, not the owner, but the one that runs the town. I love
the one guy.
He was character himself, and he was telling us stories, and he was wonderful, giving us free drinks. We were, in the old Western bar, but we go to the next day. He comes out, and they said, if you want to stay another night, you can for free. I was like, oh. And then I saw this. I was leaving the saloon, going back to the cabin. And I saw one of the girls, and she was leaning over my purse. But I'm like, what? So I go and look, and I look, and didn't see anything missing. And when Walter, his name is Walter. So if you ever want to go to Gold Point, ask for Walter.
Okay.
Tell him Vegas Ghost Girl sent you.
Definitely. Hey, Skook.
And so anyway, she's like, no, we gotta go. I'm like, we can stay a whole nother day and investigate even more, because he had a lot of trigger objects. I mean, he had
Cool.
the original post office.
That's awesome. I love that stuff.
Yeah. Oh God, it's really old. It's been 1840, I think.
Right. Yeah.
And but we get home and they take off, and I go to look at my purse, and they stole $160 out of my purse. I was like, you son of a bitch.
Right. Oh, I'm so sorry that happened.
I learned my lessons. I go like almost, I always make my husband meet them, because I love everybody. That's my problem.
Yep. I hear you.
I'm a Libra.
Hi, Tommy.
I'm a Libra girl.
Yeah, I'm a Libra too, so I know.
Are you? Okay, we love everybody.
Yep.
But cross us once and that's it.
That's it. And when that line is drawn, it's drawn.
It's drawn.
And it could be a friendship from years ago, or, once that line's crossed, that's it.
Yep.
But it takes a lot to get there.
Yeah, that's true. But that, I felt more stupid than pissed. I was more pissed at myself for allowing it to happen. Why did I bring that much money? I don't know why. I don't know why.
What are you going to buy there?
Yeah, well, I needed the money for gas, and
Right, yeah. I
didn't know, about food or whatnot. And but because it is in the middle of nowhere. It took 3 hours from Vegas. It's going towards Area 51.
Okay.
But it's before Area 51 turnoff.
Okay.
And it took us 3 hours to get there. That was far. And it's just desert.
Right.
But it's like an oasis in the desert because of Walter. He's a wonderful host.
That's awesome. I would love to go to something like that, definitely.
Yeah, I want to go to Goldfield. My husband even said, yeah, let's go to Virginia City. I'm like, hell yeah.
You're right.
When G Sharp was talking about it, I was like, I want to go there so bad.
Virginia City holds so much. When you're walking down the streets, you can feel it.
Feel the history.
Oh, you can feel it. A lot has transpired there.
Many deaths.
Many. A lot. Yes. I would love to hear, if you do go to Goldfield, please tell us.
Oh, yeah. I'll broadcast it on YouTube.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And on my group channel. I usually give them a heads up. Before YouTube. But I want to go to Goldfield. I want to go to just down the street from me is Pioneer Saloon.
Okay.
You've heard of that?
Yeah.
I have. Mm-hmm.
It's at the state line.
That's right.
Yeah. I have never been. My husband went there with his work. They had a company party, and they went there, and my husband saw the signs, if you want a paranormal investigation, blah blah blah, blah here, and my husband went, let me tell Susie. So we haven't gone out there yet, but it's not even a 45-minute drive, but it costs a lot to investigate. If you really want to investigate legit, it costs. But if you go everybody tells me if you go in the back on the patio, that's where you're going to get 1 million EVPs.
No shit. Wow.
Yep.
So Ron, let me write.
Okay.
Chat a little bit here. Ron says, "What wasn't Virginia City in westerns?"
Oh, many.
Yes.
Bonanza was filmed up at Lake Tahoe, and they always rode down to Virginia City.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
I forgot about that.
I almost named my dog Haas, but I didn't.
Freaky Geek says, what does it mean when you're riding in a car and you feel like you're on a roller coaster or elevator, but there are no dips in the road? See, that reminds me of my dizzy spells that I get.
Yeah, I call that bad shocks.
Yeah.
Ducks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but I know what they're talking about with the feeling. Because I
Yeah.
can sit there and put myself into that. I don't know
Yes,
what it
yes.
means or what it is, why it happens, but I know exactly what they're talking about.
Is it a medical issue, like a ear
Well,
inner
with me,
ear thing,
I
or
know with me, it's more like it's almost
you're
like
empath?
getting called because I've astro traveled. I
Oh,
had
okay.
out of
You're
that
beyond it.
experience,
Yeah, you're
and when the
beyond empath.
dizzy spells start to happen,
That's your
that's my like cue of I can push myself to have an out of body
out.
experience. Yeah,
Oh, see,
Interesting.
I just
yeah,
got this book, and I've been because I'm an empath also, but I can hear, I can also see, smell, but I'm just learning to tap into seeing further.
right.
Mhm.
And the book is called Intuitive Path. I have learned so much, and all of a sudden, I'm starting to listen. I'm going, you know what? I'm recognizing my guides
Right, yeah. You'll do that.
compared to my mom and dad. Are you a banjo player?
I was waiting for a little
That
tune.
is my phone. I'm so sorry.
That's so
Um,
cute.
okay, Sartor Rican, thank you so much for coming in, hon. Hopefully I'm still on when you come back. But I appreciate you coming in. Thank you so much. I hope it's been a good time for you. He also said it could be an motion sickness, which I get that
Yeah,
quickly
when you're
too.
driving,
But
I
this
can
is a different
understand.
feel. I don't know. I
No,
can't say for
I know exactly what you're
Freaky
trying to
Geek,
say.
but I know for me it's a different feeling than motion sickness.
I get the tinglies. I get the electrical in the skin,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then it feels like my heart chakra is super open. I mean, like a heaviness in my heart chakra. That's my when I'm tapping in. That's when I know I'm tapping in. You know what I'm
Very
saying? I haven't
right.
astral projected. I would love to, but
Well,
that
see,
takes practice.
to me, astral projection and see, I've had all three. I've had a near-death experience, astral projected, and had an out-of-body experience. The out-of-body experience was totally different from the astral projection. Um, the astral projection was more, I'd say, like more mystical, to where
Okay.
the
Okay.
out-of-body experience was more
Was more physical.
gray. Yeah, it was like,
Oh.
and it was
Oh, okay.
quick. Let me tell you, because I scared the shit out of myself. Because
Right.
what happened was, because I've always had these dizzy spells. I
Uh
call them
huh.
dizzy spells. That's what they feel like. It feels like an elevator you're
Right.
going down. And one day I was laying in bed. I was trying to get my son to sleep. He was like 4, and I felt one of those feelings, and I said, "All right, well, I'm just going to let it go." And when I did, I opened up my eyes, and I was up on the ceiling looking down, and I went basically, "What the?" Bam! Slammed right back into my
Yep.
body.
Yep. 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 That's when our egos are in instead of
Yeah,
our spiritual.
it was like, "What the boom?" And it hurt. I'm not going to
As
lie.
soon as we disbelieve, we're
Yep,
back.
exactly. It's kind of like I was explaining that to my husband. It's kind of like typing on a keyboard. You know where the keys are. If you let yourself go, you can type faster. But
Right.
then once you start thinking about what you're doing, you have to go,
Then
"Oh
you
crap,"
then you
and look
screw
at
up.
them. Yep.
Yep. I test my intuition. I have these trivia games where they give you multiple choice and whatever. And I will sit there and I test my intuition. And
Right.
every time I look at, I see the questions and I see all the multiple choice, and my eye goes to one place. I pick the other, and it's the one that I chose the first place.
Right.
Never fails. So
Yep.
now I'm trusting that, and I've been hitting it right on every time.
It does,
Little,
freaky geek. They said fear overrides all emotions and feelings, and it does. It really does. Our lovely
yeah,
ego.
yeah, yep, yep. I myself, when I was in the hospital, I went in for stomach problems, and I ended up having a seizure and coding. I was
Oh,
dead.
wow.
My heart stopped. I stopped breathing. They had to bring my ribs still hurt, and this has been almost 2 months.
Wow.
I didn't have any. What I remember, I don't remember anything because they put me in a medically induced coma for 6 days because I kept trying to
Wow.
pull the tubes out.
Oh, right.
I think that's why I didn't remember anything. If they didn't, I probably would have been, like you said, looking down at yourself.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. It was intense.
Yeah, yeah. Um, but ever since then, my intuition is sharper. I
Right.
notice. I notice.
Yes, I'm doing a remote viewing on another channel. And even just the few weeks, I may not be seeing stronger, but I'm seeing clearer because I tend to have a lot of images go through my eyes when I close. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
I get too much. So I'm learning how to filter that down to what I really want to look at.
Right.
And it's just like anything, it's like strengthening a muscle, you know?
Practice makes perfect.
Yes, it does.
Exactly.
My sister's very intuitive. My sister's, she is a star child. Let's just say.
Right.
She's into the aliens and she's into the paranormal also, but she's a seer. And it runs in our family. And it tends to run in the family. But she told me, she goes, when you go to meditate, close your eyes. But you know how you can still see light when you close your eyes? You see the shadow. If somebody walks by you, you see it. I don't know
Right.
if you do. I do.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, she says, pay attention to what you're seeing. She goes, because it's spirit. I said, really? She goes, yeah, it's spirit sending you images for you to decipher. And yeah, and I'm like, well, how the hell you do that?
It's
That's
like, why
the
can't they just
question.
tell us?
How do you filter? How do you make sense of it? That's when I always do my tarot. Because
Right.
I'll ask the question, what do you need me to hear? What lessons do you want me to know today? Or at that time, or whatever. And I always get my answer. But I have to trust what I'm seeing and hearing.
Right. And that's the hardest part.
Is it my imagination? Is it my guides? Is it my mom, my dad? Well, no, I know when my mom and dad are here. I just know it.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I can feel their energy big time.
Right. Yeah. When you know, you know. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Especially our mothers. There's just that special bond with a mother.
Yeah.
And since my mother's passed, I mean, I
Mine
feel
too.
I feel her some days, I smell her some days that only a child would know.
Yep.
You know what
Yep.
I mean?
Yep.
I remember after she died, I was laying on my couch. I was so depressed. I lost both my parents. My dad was tragic. He committed suicide. But it was just after 9/11. And I'm from New York. And we were hit with that. My dad, all this. Anyway, but when my mom passed, it was like maybe 2 weeks later. I literally, when someone whispers, you can feel the breath in your ear.
Mm-hmm.
I could feel the breath and hear Susie, just the way she used to say my name when she was like joking around, like Susie. She'd do that in my ear, and I thought I was dreaming, but I wasn't. I was just laying there watching TV with my eyes closed. I was still awake. And I heard that and I jumped up and I went, Mommy.
Right. Right. That's like with
Absolutely.
my dad when I'm having, because you get those days that you're feeling,
Yeah.
down and miss your parents,
Yes,
and when my
yes.
mom comes to me in dreams. She always comes
Oh,
to me in
okay.
dreams. But my dad, and we always hang out. We're always doing something fun and stuff
Yes,
like
me and my
that.
dad. Me and my dad, we just
But
laugh and laugh.
my dad, when I'm feeling down and about, I'll see a Model T somewhere. That's just how it.
Was he
Last
mechanic?
year, No, but he had a Model T. He got from my dad's
Oh.
older. He was born in 1914. So
Wow. His
Yeah.
first car.
right, yeah, probably. But last year I was having a bad like week,
Right.
and somebody had actually pulled in with an old Model T, and I'm like, "Are you freaking kidding me?"
Oh.
I was just like, "Here? You know what the hell is the Model
Yep.
T doing
I don't
here?"
believe in coincidences. I
Yep,
don't believe
exactly.
in coincidences. Things happen for a reason. And my dad, I smell Aqua Velva. That was his
See, I
cologne.
smell Old Spice.
I was gonna say Old Spice. That was for the older gentleman. Although
Right?
it's in now.
Yeah, I know, right? But yeah,
What is it? Sometimes they visit by smells, if not words or sounds. That's true.
That is
definitely.
absolutely true.
Yes.
And they'll do little things that only you would recognize from them. With my mom, it's pennies.
Oh.
Like the pennies from heaven.
Yeah.
She was a coin collector.
Oh,
And every time she found a penny with my year birth on it, of course she would save it. And now and then I'll just find a penny and guess
it'll
what?
be your year of birth.
that's wild.
That's her sending you pennies from heaven. That's something.
Yep. That's so cool.
Ace of Pentacles. No.
yeah, right?
Oh, yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Wow.
Okay, let's see here. I thought I saw some messages. They're all having fun. Playing the games.
Yeah, I'm a little lost on the lemons. I know they go to D Live and stuff, but I'm a big.
I don't even know what the points mean. I don't even know. I got 200 points. I don't know what I got for
them. The loyalty points right now, it's just to get used to it because, they're just a certain points later on in time when I get a little bit more money. I'll be giving away like stuff from my store and everything like that with the loyalty points.
Oh.
So kind of build them
cool.
up. Right now it's just to get used to everybody getting used to the different how to get them and stuff like that.
Right.
I'm still learning myself. But the lemons are D-Live, yes. You get lemons, you get ice cream cones, you get all that sort of stuff over on D-Live. It's just like it's
another platform
streaming, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like TikTok or
right. Well, not TikTok.
No, not TikTok.
But yeah, you got the point though. Yeah. See,
or
I go through Restream where I'm streaming through YouTube, Facebook, Mixer, Twitch, and D-Live.
You ever go on YouNow?
No, I don't do YouNow. I'm not used to it. And Restream don't have that up there.
I've been I see. I was on YouNow, God. But I never go live. But last week I was meditating and I was asking, please, when should I go live and try? Because I want to do like what you're doing, where you do tarot for the collective or astrology or whatever. I want to add that to my channel, not just paranormal, but tarot. So I was like intimidated to do it on YouTube. So I was like, you know what? I'll go on YouNow because I have a following on there. But even though I never broadcast, I just go on other people's streams.
Right, yeah.
I did 4 readings in an hour. Come to find, and I got new followers or whatever.
Right.
Come to find out, half of them are 12, and I'm like, what?
Oh,
yeah, YouNow's for the younger audience. If you want to get, you got to get the collective. They don't know what the heck I'm talking about.
Right.
They They just want to know, do I get a boyfriend?
Yeah.
Or girlfriend? Yeah. So I was like, okay, well, and then I went live for my friend because I did a stream for her because she was moving and she had nowhere to go and she needed, help,
Right.
a room to rent or something. And so to kill time, I started doing some tarot. And I said, well, I'm doing tarot on YouTube, just like I wanted.
Right.
It came out good, but
That's good. That's good.
yeah.
But yeah, you'll get those feelings. I get those feelings when
it's
I
like,
don't.
I need to go live. I need to say a message. Or
Yep.
yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. And I'm kind of holding back because of the retrograde,
Right.
Because retrograde is time for learning, also.
Definitely.
Everybody's like, oh my God, retrograde. But if you don't know what to look out for, if you know what to look out for,
retrograde isn't that
easy.
Scary.
It's lessons that we needed to learn.
Yep. And we're clearing out old
from the last Mercury retrograde.
Yep.
Okay. And November retrograde was a bitch. This one the last one we had, and what was it? During Scorpio season.
Yeah, that one was bad. I felt that one.
I'm Scorpio rising, so it hit me too.
Right. Oh my word. I'm a Scorpio rising too.
My
God, yes.
With a Leo moon. So I love everybody.
But it explains why we like to go delving deep into that mysterious stuff.
Yes.
Wow, Lil Red, that's wild. Yeah, things like that happen.
What happened? Vegas?
She said, Vegas, LOL. Oh, go ahead.
I never asked that when I was single. I dreamt a man with a mask on, and my husband was the man. Didn't know until we met. Wow.
And that dream stopped replaying. Yeah, that's pretty freaking cool.
Yeah, God will keep sending you messages and the same freaking problems until we get the message. But that's funny. When I first met my husband, I literally heard, that's him.
Wow.
And he was coming to meet my cousin. And I said to her, I said, if you don't want to go out with him, I do. And he was not my type. I was into musicians. I didn't know he was a musician. But he's got a very good job and everything. He's very stable. Hey, but he also plays guitar and he's been in bands and stuff. But he looks like a computer geek. Okay. So
not your type,
and
right?
I didn't know he was in a wheelchair. I didn't know he was a paraplegic.
Right.
I didn't care. I just knew. And that's him.
Wow.
I prayed specifically the type of man I wanted. And within 6 months, I met my husband. And we've been together 17 years this past Valentine's.
Nice.
That's awesome.
I wish I heard that voice when I met my first husband. No.
Right.
I totally relate there.
But that was a karmic thing we had to deal with. No.
That is true. I had an ex that was a karmic release.
Yep. Once we learned that karmic lesson, they're gone.
It's so funny because when I was young, just coming into teenage years, I was always blonde hair and blue eyes, blonde hair and blue eyes, blonde hair and blue eyes. Yeah. And then as I got older, I was like dark hair, green eyes, or blue eyes, dark hair, green eyes, and blue eyes.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So I married my first husband, who's dark hair, dark eyes. Right. And then now Eddie, well, besides the gray, he's blonde hair and blue eyes, and it's so funny that it went.
Oh wow!
You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's funny.
Yeah.
Well, I went from a man that was bald to a very hairy man. He's Persian, so he's very hairy.
That's so
a lot
funny.
of hair.
Well,
when he was in the band back in the 80s and 90s, his hair, he looked like the lead singer of Testament. I don't know if anybody knows who that is.
Tesla?
Testament.
Oh, Testament. I know that
No.
band, but I can't. I don't know.
Well,
the
he's
name.
got big, like Kurt Hammett hair,
Okay. All
very
right.
long and curly.
Gotcha. Wow.
A lot of hair, and all nose.
Skook.
Persians have a lot of hair. Yes, they do. And he's 56, and he's still got all his hair. So
Right. And just for anybody's purpose, no, I'm not smoking a vape. Well, I am smoking a vape. That would be a lie, right?
yeah,
But it's a vitamin vape.
a vitamin vape.
Yeah, this is B12.
Oh, I can't even take B12. I went and took a
Interesting.
yeah.
I'm
went and
trying
took
it out.
a
Let's see what
vitamin
happens.
with like, I didn't read it. It just says for women and energy or whatever. Well, I have a heart problem, and I took the B12. I went into AFib. I was like, my
Oh,
heart was
wow.
like 230, and then we go down to 60, and then we go 230, 240. It would
Oh my
rise.
goodness.
So I
Not
said,
good.
I can't take that.
Yeah, no, I just
I
found
thought you were
these.
doing
I
this
figured
kind of. I thought
I
you were
don't
doing
like.
this kind.
Right.
Yeah, no, that's my channel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
My channel too. No.
But no, I'm B12 insufficient.
Oh,
You know, so
yeah.
I'm supposed to get shots. I haven't taken them in years, but I'm supposed to have shots.
Yeah.
And I happened to come across something on, I'm sure, Facebook. I saw an ad or something.
Yeah.
And I was
Does
like,
it work?
I just got it in the mail yesterday. So
Oh, okay.
or no, 2 days ago, something
You'll
like that.
start being like, oh, okay, let's do. Come on.
Well,
come on.
yeah, exactly. That's the thing. My B12, it was so funny with my doctor because she's like, when I started taking the shots, before, it cleared through my insurance company and everything, she's like, get the over-counter B12 vitamins and start taking them. I'm like, okay. So I did. And then when I started my shots, I'm like, do you want me to stop taking the supplements? And she's like, oh, no, keep going. You have a long way before you overdose,
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so I'm hoping, and the people that started smoking the B12 vape, because I'm not a vapor. I'm so scared of popcorn lung, it's not even funny. But
I was smoking cigarettes and smoking a vape. Duh.
well,
Don't make sense.
right. But I was like, the people that have been vaping with the vitamin B12 vitamin,
They're not getting that.
they've stopped smoking.
Oh.
And I'm like, well, that's wild. So, I mean, if I could kill two birds with one stone, I'm going to be happy.
Yeah.
But like today, I don't want to go outside and smoke. It's freaking frigid out there.
I bet. You're in Alaska.
Well, the winter is usually warmer than New York because I grew up in New York.
Really?
Yeah. Because they don't have that bite.
Oh, that's right. That's when you have the sunlight.
Yeah.
So your winters, you have the sun. During the summer, you have no sun.
No.
Or no, dusk. It's like dusk.
The beginning of winter is dusky.
Okay.
Or dark. It's real dark. The beginning of winter gets real dark. We're just starting to it's with the solstice when we start getting our sun back and everything.
Right.
In the summertime, it don't set. The sun don't set. It just goes around the mountains.
Oh, wow.
That's why everybody in Alaska usually has blackout curtains.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You have to get used to it.
Yeah, but it's like, it gets dusky. It doesn't get like dark.
My mom went to Alaska. My mom went there, and she told me that. She goes, and she went during like the summertime.
But I'm on the south of the state. Up top, they get it really bad. The sun's bright all day.
Oh, really? Yeah, it's the top of the.
Yeah, I'm on the bottom. I'm closer to Canada.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So, I'm
I
where.
Go there someday.
Anybody wants to know where I am? That's where the Exxon happened. That's where I am.
The Exxon spill? Oh
Yeah.
my God.
Yeah.
Wow.
We're at the start. I'm in Valdez, which is the start of the pipeline.
Wow.
Yeah. So, but I love it here. And again, it's warmer in the wintertime than it is New York.
Yeah. Oh, New York's humid. In the
Yeah.
summertime, that's one thing because I've lived out. Okay, I was born and raised in New York, half Vegas. I came out here to Vegas when I was 11 with my mother when my parents split because
Wow.
all her sisters lived out here. Everybody moved from New York to Vegas.
Right.
So when I went back as an adult in the summertime and I just broke my back and I didn't have my brace and we were down in New York City trying to find the Pokemon Center, we couldn't find. Oh my God. Thank God the cops there are so friggin' nice. They walked us to there.
Oh, nice.
I said, where's the Pokemon Center? It's supposed to be around. He goes, oh, well, follow us. I was like, really? I've never met such nice police officers. Anyway, it was 100 degrees and probably 98% humidity.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been those days.
And
It's
I
getting
was
like
like,
that here, though. Last summer was very hot here. 60 degrees in Maryland.
oh, wow.
Wow. White Wolf Pokemon Center. What the hell? I know. It's funny. I used to, what were you playing? Pokemon Go? Or
Yeah. Oh, no. My kids wanted to go to the Pokemon Center.
oh,
Where
is there a big
yeah, it's a big, and it's not even big. It's a little store, 2-story store with Pokemon stuff in it. You know the games and the
right, yeah.
novelties and all that. My kids were in their preteens at the time, and my
Right,
youngest was just a little teeny thing.
right, yeah.
And we get there, and go, this is it. This is why I'm drenched. We walked for 5 hours around the block.
The stuff we do for our kids, you know?
And at the end, my back hurt so bad I couldn't walk no more. And I was like, oh
I
my God.
can't
And we were
imagine.
going back to Grand Central to take the train back upstate. So we're not even a block. I can't walk. I hailed a cab. I said, can you take me to Grand Central? He looks at me. I said, I broke my back. I can't walk no more. He goes, get in. $5. Best $5 I ever paid.
Right, I bet.
He took me around the block to the front of the Grand Central.
Little Red. Yeah, that's how my son would be back in the day. He's thrown out of Pokemon. He's 22 now, or 23. But
oh, my kids are still there. They just went to cosplay this weekend.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
He's all dressed up as Kingdom Hearts and.
Oh, awesome! See, I love that video game.
Yeah, my kids do too. 90s kids.
Yup. Oh yeah. Those are the games I used to watch. Me and my son have a gamer bond. Basically.
Yeah.
So
I wish I could
play
get
video
into
games.
it. I get aggravated. I just don't have the patience.
Right.
But
I
I'll
like
watch
playing.
them play.
Well, I don't stream it though, but when I like to play horror games, so I get scared to death. And I mean,
That
I'm sure
sounds
everybody
fun.
would love to see me getting scared to death because I swear like a trucker.
Oh yeah, me too. That's why I'm trying to clean it up here. My channel, I'm the F-bomb queen. No,
Right.
I can't help it. It's the New York in me.
Yeah.
Embedded in me.
I don't know why I don't stream it. I just because I get embarrassed. But yeah, I do. There's a couple games. I forgot the one on Steam that I like, but it's scary. It's like Slender Man scary, and it freaks me the hell out.
Oh, my son was so scared.
And
yeah, you get them popping out at you.
Of course, Five Nights at Freddy's. I love that game. I love watching other people play that game.
What game?
Five Nights at Freddy's.
Five Nights at Freddy. I think my kids played it, but I don't know it.
If you ever play it, you stream it. I'll come watch you.
Oh, really? I don't know how to play it though.
Oh,
It's
it's
Freddy
so
Krueger, right?
no. It's like
Oh.
being locked in a Chuck E. Cheese with the animatronics coming to life. Yeah.
Jeez.
Have a good day, Skook. Thanks for coming on.
Bye. Yeah, I gotta get going myself. I had fun.
Oh, I'm
Nice,
good.
nice
I'm
to meet you,
glad.
Sharp.
Absolutely. It was great having you here, checking out
Yeah.
your stories and stuff.
All right.
Definitely. It's been fun.
I'll
I
come
thank
back
you.
on your next stream.
Yeah, you better.
All right. Take
All
care.
right, and have a good day. That was awesome. Definitely.
That was great. And I think I will step out too.
Okay.
Got to do dogly things.
Ah, gotcha.
but thanks for having me up. And
Thank you for sharing your stories, man. That time slip's always welcome up here, of course.
yes, I had to share my time slip and would love to talk about some other stories sometimes about Virginia City. It's got some tales going on up there.
Yeah, definitely.
Excellent. So thank you so much, Shadows of the Moon, and
Oh,
everybody
thank
in
you.
chat. I will check you out again in a few days.
All right, I'll be here, I'm sure.
Bye-bye. Yes, bye-bye, everybody.
Take care, hon. Awesome. Today's been a great day. Hey, Rainbow, how you doing? Is everybody getting used to the games up there? Or out there? Anybody else want to come up? I got a half hour left. If anybody else wants to come up, like if you're just joining, I totally forgot what I was going to talk about. So today is a paranormal free for all. If you have a cool story that you want to share, maybe if I can put the link in the chat again. But yeah, if you have a lemons are through D Live, Freaky Geek. If people donate me lemons like that awesome Zach donated and Diary donated, because they're awesome. Yeah, so if anybody wants to come up and got a story to tell or a couple of them. Oh, cool, Ron. Oh, cool. Little Red going home from Gettysburg. That's awesome. No, not yet, Freaky Geek. I don't have enough to make lemonade. Or I probably do, but I'm too lazy to peel them. Or even squish them down. However, I've never made homemade lemonade, can you tell? But I do know how to. Not only that, I'm waiting for pink lemonades. I love pink lemonades, so I'm waiting for pink lemonades. Those are pink lemons, not pink lemonades. I think I need to go back to bed. My D Live is the same as here, Shadows of the Moon. I think. Right, Diary? Or Zach? Are you guys even still around? Add pink dye? Yeah, right? I think I followed you on D Live, Lil Red. Quack. Thank you, Little Red, for following me on D Live. Oh, thank you for the ice cream. It quacks. It sounds like a quack. Thanks, guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you, Diary. I have so many awesome people that's come in today. I appreciate all you guys being here. I really do. I'm sorry that I'm not like I said, I went to bed with an idea last night and what I was going to talk about, and I went to bed and that was the end of it. The idea said bye-bye. Should have wrote it down because that's my biggest lie to myself. Oh, don't write it down. You'll remember. Never happens. That's why you should see my desk at work. There's notes, little notes everywhere. Well, thank you, Little Red. Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. You didn't have to do that. That could have been White Wolf. It could have been. Oh, thank you, Rainbow. I know. Vision boards, let me tell you, they really work. I love vision boards. I don't have any at the moment, but I do love them. Oh, I see, Diary. Okay. I gotcha. Well, I thank you, Little Red. That's awesome. Thank you so much. Did you? I hope the points. So the points did work, Little Red. I gave you points. Does anybody else need points to play along with? Oh, hugs back to you, hon. Thank you. Excuse me. Okay, good. Good. I was searching. I was searching how to get you points. I'm new to all this too. I mean, I knew it through Twitch, like I explained while I was testing the stream. They're loyalty points, Rainbow. Matter of fact, I used to do this on Twitch a long time ago. But Twitch is all, you just press a button and it's good to go. All right, Diary. Well, thank you so much for coming in, hon. Thank you for all you do as usual. I appreciate you so much, and I hope you have a wonderful day. So right now it's just to practice, Rainbow and Tommy. It's just to you gamble, you have fun, you can do a heist. Like here, I'll start a heist. So basically, I teach you to gamble and to commit heists, to bank rob. If it works. See if it works. It should work. Okay. But you earn loyalty points, and right now it's just a practice. And if you once it gets going and we get used to doing it and everything, loyalty points, well, I'll put things in the store that you can buy with loyalty points and all that good stuff. So yeah, such a good influencer. Let's gamble and rob banks. Yeah. I was going to look to see what points you guys have. Make sure you have enough points. Tommy. There's Tommy. Let me go ahead and give you some points. I usually try to start, and you earn points by watching. Like, I forgot what I got it set for, but every time, like every minute goes by, you're owning, or you're getting like 5 points. Tommy, I just gave you 1,000 points. And Rainbow, I gotta find you. There you are. I try to give everybody 1,000 points when they come in. So there we go. Oh, did we win? Nice. Lil Red got 200. Freaky Geek got 150. Nice score, Zach. So yeah, so we sit here and have fun and gamble and all that good stuff. And so if you're lurking and you want points, let me know and I'll give you points. I gave Lil Red points. That's right. Okay. Or if you run out of points. I know, it is, right? It's like playing Oregon Trail. I don't know. Oh, I did look too, Diary, if you're still here. I did look to see how people individually check their points, but I can't find out how. Or did you guys figure it out? All right, Diary. I love you. Thank you so much for being here, hon. And yes, and people in chat, Zach especially, and Diary, everybody's giving each other points, so it's freaking cool. I love it. I love the love. You guys are kicking ass. Look at Diary. Diary, Freaky Geek, Ron. Damn. Damn. Yeah, it only, exactly. I don't know how to. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't tells me. It doesn't tells me. I can only, yeah, I wish it. I know. Oh, wait a minute. What was that? Settings. Doesn't now. Okay, so in 5 minutes, it pays out to live users 10, and it pays out to active users 25. That doesn't tell us how to know how to. Just doesn't tell me the commands or anything. Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. Look at this. I might find it. Found it. Maybe not. Replaced by a word in a specific. What? Well, I don't know what all these are. Oh, is that what it is? Is that what it is, diary? You wait 10 minutes and it pays out a lot more? I don't know. Is that what I said? I'm so confused. One day we'll get this working right. Okay, now this, let me see. Did that make an exclamation point or was it at a 1? See these, I don't know why these don't work. Oh, probably because I got to add a quote. I don't know. Okay, so loyalty, there's I points, I top, and by I mean exclamation point. I add points. Oh, that would be me. Never mind. I give. So it don't have a command for I top hours. Let's try I top hours. I don't know what that means. Oh, so you just type in. Oh, okay. Well, that's nice to know that the Restream bot's been here. Okay. So you put I points. All right. We're getting somewhere now. What's I bet then? I think so, Freaky Geek. Apparently that don't work. Right, Ron? I don't know what I bet it on, but excuse me. Oh, guys, sorry. Yeah, I know. I want to list them somewhere, but I don't know where the hell I'm. Well, I don't know. Should I put them in the description? Maybe? I do the same thing, my diary. I do the same thing. But yeah, so what do you guys think? Should I can put them on my, I don't know, my Shadows of the Moons page on Facebook. I wish you could have more than one thing pinned to the pages in Twitter, you know? I don't know where the best place to put all the stuff would be. Wow. Nice score, Ron. Yeah. Like put them in the description down below here. Oh, Freaky Geek got banned. A banner? Like where, Little Red? I mean, I could put them like on my other banner, on my channel banner. I had my schedule on there. I can do that, but I'm not good with banners and all that. It takes me like a month. My one banner, the paranormal talk that I usually have on the green screen, you know how long that took me? Oh, you want me to, I'll write it down here. So when you guys, oh yeah, I could do it on my green screen. Duh. I didn't even think about that. When it comes, I mean, I know how to do things, but it takes my brain, like I'll sit down at work all night and think about this, how I'm going to do all this. Description of the live stream and make it automated. So when you go live, it's there. I'm not picking up what you're laying down, diary. What do you mean? Make it automated. Like you want me to do like my Streamlabs thing? Rainbow, did I give you? Yeah, I gave you points, right? If I have not given you points, please let me know. Okay. Okay, diary. See, like it doesn't tell me anything. Like I can add a betting profile, but it says title option, but it doesn't even tell me what the options are. I don't understand. See, this is why diary needs to look at all this. Okay, wait, so what's this? Betting is open for... Okay, yeah, that's what I was looking for. Betting has opened. Yeah, I get you, diary. I get you there. I get you now. Okay, we'll do that. I got you now. It finally got in there. Oh, make it automatic. I got what you're saying. Yes. Okay. Now it really clicked in. All right, Diary. Much love to you, hon. Thank you so much for helping me out. Oh. All right, guys, get your points because I'm going to be ending in a little bit. I hope you guys had fun today. That was awesome having Vegas Girl up and or Vegas Ghost Girl and Smoking G. I hope you guys had fun. I always hope you guys had fun. Is there anything you guys want me to research or look into and we can talk about it? Being paranormal wise, cryptoid wise, alien UFO wise, all that good stuff. Conspiracy theories. Because, like I say, and this channel isn't just my channel. This is all of our channel. So we want to discuss things. We will discuss things. Dang tea always gets in the way, doesn't it? I'm telling you. No worries. No worries. Tomorrow is, don't forget, it's Tarot Tuesday. We'll do some tarot readings. I had a light. I know, Ron. I haven't forgotten about you. I feel so bad. Yeah, White Wolf, are you still here? I mean, I have it saved. I know I saw it this morning. And I'm like, you were the first one I thought of, Ron. When I saw it, I was like, oh, that's it. I got to remember where I put it now. Yeah, I just pulled it up. He's got a bunch of them. They're expensive. Yeah, they look wicked cool. I just pulled them up on Amazon. I got to send the link to Ron. Let me go ahead and do that before I forget. Oh, really, White Wolf? Yeah. And it's okay if you send it to me and I can share it with Ron, right? Because he's the one that was asking, and I told him I'd Okay. Okay. And you can send it to anywhere. I mean, my email, shadow of the moon 1 at Yahoo. Shadows of the moon. Wow. Really? It's all in the link. Yeah, shadows of the moon 1 at yahoo.com. Excuse me. Same here for you. I know it's tough, Ron. You know what? The thing of it is that, it makes me mad. Not makes me mad, I should say. It's my own fault because, like with my VCam and that, I'm not a very good budgeter. But it doesn't help that, mind you, me and my husband taxes, I'm the one that did them. I put mine in first, and we had to revamp his because of he got a new card, his credit card, so we had to revamp things. And he got his like 2 weeks ago, and I'm supposed to get mine this week with my paycheck, you know? So I'm mad at him for getting his taxes first. That's bullshit. I'm just glad we don't have to pay anything this year. Right? Yeah. Obviously, I got to pay my X-Split VCam. I can't believe it's been 3 months already. Holy crap. Has it been 3 months since I started streaming again? Yeah, exactly, Freaky Geek. And that's exactly how it does work, you know? Oh, are you talking about the game? My bad. That's right. Time does fly when you're having fun. That's what I'm grateful for. I don't have to worry about anything like that living here and working here. I mean, they know where I live, but you know, what are you going to do? Right? All right, guys. I think I'm going to end up ending the stream so I can go eat some. Oh, what the hell did I just do? Okay. Scared me. Thank you guys for everything. I appreciate you guys being here so much. I've had fun. I hope you've had fun. I hope you'll join me tomorrow. If not tomorrow, one of the days. I stream 5 days a week. If you are new here, Mondays is always usually Paranormal Talk. Tuesdays is Tarot Tuesday, where I read you cards. Wednesday is What If Wednesday. We usually talk about UFOs, cryptids, or conspiracy theories. Thursdays is the fun day. We have all the games. We play Jackbox games and air console games, and it's quiz time and all that. Fridays is Freaky News Friday usually, and then usually I have Saturday and Sunday off, but I like to stream once in a while. One of these nights I'm going to investigate downstairs. I'm going to have my cameras on all night. One of these days. Hey, Haunted Jim, how you doing, hon? I am going to put up a video too of walking the hallway and see if you guys feel anything in the hotel. I've been planning on doing that for a while and I just haven't done it. But I'm definitely going to have a night where I'm going to have my camera running all night downstairs. It's out there. My full spectrum camera. We'll put that downstairs with the ghost box, the spirit box, whatever. And then probably hang my dowsing rods up. And then up here I'll have, down there I'd have the EMF running. I'll have this camera running, pointing at my scullies to see if they go on any walkabouts. We'll figure it out. We'll have all the equipment going overnight. Hopefully it'll be fun for you guys. Awesome, Jim. Thank you, White Wolf. Okay. Very cool. Very cool, Jim. I love my full spectrum camera. I really do. I absolutely. Oh. Okay. Yeah. I have all that. So I know, that I used to be not so bright in that, but yes. Now I know how to unpack things and everything. But yeah, I love my full spectrum camera. It's not a it's the whole getup. I don't know what you call it. I know, freaky geek. Really? Let me know how that. Which one's the Poltercom? Is that the one? Oh my God. I got to look at it to see which one it is. If it's the one. That ain't it. Yes, that is the one I want. Oh my God. Yeah, that's where I got my full spectrum camera from, was Paranologies. Or one of their side sites anyway. Yes, that is so cool. You got the standard model? Oh my God, let me know how that works. I want so much. I could go broke in that store. I could go broke. I also want the one with the random sweeping scrying mirror. I know it took a long time for me to get mine. That's why I kind of haven't bought anything else from them lately. But I mean, they're the only one that I can find that has really this cool stuff that I want. Yeah, I got the Panoptic PDA at Facebook Live Periscope camera. That's full spectrum. That's the one I got. Oh, cool, Jim. That's awesome. I got my dowsing rods from them too. In case anybody doesn't, hold on one second. Let me go grab that. I'll show you guys the dowsing rods and my cam. I'm not doing that. Oh, I want to show you the camera. I'm showing them the dowsing rods.
They're my rods.
I know they're your rods. So that's the full spectrum cam. It's got an IR light. Oh, my batteries still work. Obviously, you're not going to be able to see the IR light, but yeah, I like this little rig. I like it for the simple fact I can put more IR lights on. I know, right? And I got my dowsing rods from there. I'm going the wrong way here. They're very loose, but they light up. Are you, Jim? Yeah, I want to, but they're expensive. I think my next thing right now, though, is if everything comes at once, I do want to get Eddie an SLS camera, but don't tell him. I don't even know if he's watching right now. I'll know in a minute if he's watching. Full spectrum, you can see in ultraviolet. So we can only see the light to certain degrees. And like night vision. I know. Yeah, there you go. What Wolf said. Yeah. So, matter of fact, that's the camera. Oh, right here. This one. What I'll be putting downstairs in the other room where we see all the shadow people and we think the mirror is a portal down there. These are bigger handles. Honestly, Ron, these are really cool. I don't know if you can. They're big handles. You don't have to get them. I believe they have a size smaller than these ones too. But these are big handles. They're really nice, really comfortable to use. I have my little ones somewhere while they were here. Where did my little Dawson rods go? They couldn't have. And they went on a walkabout. I don't know. Usually I keep them in the same spot. I don't know. Yeah, they do have really cool stuff. Very cool stuff. Man, if I was rich, I'd buy everything in that store. I do want to get my next, if I don't get the SLS camera, I want to get the, what's it called? The X. Hold on. It's the one with their crossbow in it. Not crossbow, not shooting cross, but the crosshairs where it reads the cold and hot and tells you where it is, if that makes sense. What the hell was it called? I wanted it for a long time, but I can't remember what it. Oh, it's not in my cart. Yeah, and it's really cool. Hold on a second. If I can find it, I'll bring it up online. What am I looking for? Oh my God. Sensor. Maybe. Nope. Nope, it's not that. I don't know. I can't find it. Right? I hear you, Jim. I hear you. Damn it, I can't remember what the hell the name of it is, but I want it so bad. You think it would be under censor? It might be in one of their other stores. But yeah, they do have a lot of cool stuff. Is it in here? Probably not. No, I don't know. But yeah, it's like the tea. I keep wanting to say tea mixer. Tea mixer. I don't know. I know it took me a lot to get the full spectrum cam. It took a while. Enough to where I messaged them. Well, Eddie made me message them because I don't like to do that. Being a store owner, I know how that feels. Excuse me. And it's just a feeling of dread when somebody messages you about something. I mean, I never got any complaints or anything like that. But it was still scary. Oh yeah, Ron, I bet everything's on hold. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Damn it, I just ordered blouses. Damn it. Great. I didn't even think about that. Oh my God, I want to cancel my order now. Yeah. And Jim, the thing of it is all right, Freaky Geek. Have a good day, hon. Thank you so much for coming in and hanging out. I appreciate it. What was I just Hunted Jim, when I didn't get mine, they sent me the postage showing me the box that it was on the way, or that it was in the box to be mailed, and I still didn't get it for like another 2 weeks. That was, I shouldn't say it's not entirely their fault. I do live in Alaska and we don't get our mail like normal people. We don't get our mail as fast as normal people. But see, I have to usually, when I buy stuff, I have to pay extra unless it's on Amazon, or even some Amazon stuff I can't buy. Like getting my gamer chair. That took forever to find one that it would ship here. I have to fool people and do it really quick so they don't realize how much it is to ship here. I know that sounds sad, but it's hard. Like batteries, you can't have shipped up here unless it's Amazon Prime. Perfume, forget it. You got to find ones that are willing to ship up here. It's crazy. It's crazy. And I'm probably boring you all. No, but yeah, I'm gonna go eat and take a nap before I go to work. Hopefully I'll see you guys around. Um in other streams. I know. It's hard. It's hard. Really, Ron, you had that same problem? Haunted Jim, I know. Believe me, I'm the same way. You're trying to be nice and patient and you just want that shit now. Take care, White Wolf. Thank you so much for coming in. And I'll check that right away, and then Ron, I'll send it to you. Tommy, thank you for coming in. You guys are amazing. Lil Red, Smoking and G Sharp, thank you for coming up. Vegas Ghost Girl, thank you for coming up. And yeah, I hope you all. Hey, Patrick, that's okay, hon. That's okay. I hope all is well with you. Hey, better late than never, right? But yeah, I'm just about to close up shop. Hey, Danny, how are you? How are you, my friend? Ron, you don't bug me. Did I not say your name? I'm sorry. Of course, I'm thankful that you're here. You don't bug me at all. Oh, Patrick, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you feel better soon. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Just getting ready to jump off here to go get something to eat and then get ready for work. All that fun stuff. But I'm thankful for all you guys. You guys, I appreciate you guys so much. You guys make me have so much fun every day. It's, of course, Zach, Diary, Freaky Geek, all you guys are just awesome. I have the best viewers. I said that before. I have the best viewers. Of course, Haunted Jam. I love you guys. I really do. I'm glad. I'm glad that I can give you information to learn from. That was my main goal, Besides, this is our channel, not my channel. It's all of ours. That's why, you know, I try to go around and discuss everything because I like learning too, and I learn from you all. You know, yeah, Haunted Jim. I enjoy the chats too. I really do. I have so much fun with you guys. You guys brighten my day. You really do. Zach's Zach's keeping the game alive. That wasn't a fart. That was my chair. I moved my leg, just so you guys know. I might burp on here sometimes, but I don't mean to. But whenever it sounds like a fart, it's the chair. Ghost fart. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Zach likes giving away points. So we learned something new about the game today. If you type in I points, well, exclamation point points, you'll know how many points you have. We learn something new every day. Hey, Diary, welcome back. Well, thank you for visiting us at the pharmacy. Oh, you're so sweet. I love you so much. You're so kind to me. You all are. I would have kicked your ass if you were commenting while you were driving. I would so kick your ass. There you go. Haunted Jim needs some happy pills while you're there, Diary. Ron needs aspirin. All right, guys. I'm going to end this now. I do love you guys. Oh, Danny needs aspirin too. I hope you're writing this down, diary. But I love you guys. Thank you so much. You guys truly mean a lot to me. I thank you so much. I appreciate everything you guys do for me. I have a wonderful day. I hope you all will join me again. Hey, Boomer. I know. You see how you are? Thank you for coming in. I love you guys. And yeah, stop in tomorrow for Tarot Tuesday. And then join me What If Wednesdays. I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing, but we'll figure it out. All right, guys. My nose is itchy. Jesus. I'm going to get into a fight with somebody. It's not good. All right, guys. Anyway, take care. I love you all. And I will see you tomorrow for Tarot Tuesday. Bye, guys.